My name is David Bethel, and I'll be the professor for this class, EMDA 399, Sound Design for Media. I teach in the Creative Arts Department and teach a variety of classes dealing with sound, music, interactive technologies, computer coding, all sorts of things having to do with computers, arts, and sound. If you want to be in touch with me, email is going to be the easiest way, betheld@sou.edu. I do have regular office hours, but as we're all remote this term, that will not be as applicable. But do be in touch, and we can set up a time to either email back and forth or to chat via Zoom to help problem solve throughout the term. This class will focus on interdisciplinary uses of sound, so how sound interacts with other media. How can sound create meaning in conjunction with moving images or still images?
Slightly pure.
You can be working in projects in a lot of different sub-areas, so if you're interested in video, movies, TV, games, or other platforms, all of those are going to be acceptable. As this is an online class, largely, there are a number of things to consider, and one of those main things is how to get information. So first of all, look at the syllabus and look at the Moodle page. Everything you need to know is going to be contained in those two sources. Additionally, I'll be sending out weekly emails letting you know what's coming up in the week ahead. We will be having regular one-on-one meetings via Zoom starting on week 3. Actually, week 2 will also connect in to make sure that we're on the same page in terms of tools and technology. It's okay to be working ahead, but certainly don't get behind. It's easy to let assignments go by when I'm not seeing you face-to-face, but so make sure you are staying on top of all those. And stay in touch. Email is the easiest way to be in touch with me, but we can work out other things if that's at all a problem. I'm open to students working in whatever ways make sense for them during this term. Since we're not all in the same shared computing space, we can't rely on the same software necessarily. That said, there are a number of opportunities and options available to you that you can take advantage of. We'll be looking at using Adobe Audition as one platform that's possible. All students at SOU are going to be able to log in using their SOU ID and get free access to the Adobe Creative Suite for the term, at least until June 1st. We're trying to get that extended. There are also a number of other platforms that you may already have on your system or that can be easily added. There's a good list of those available on the Moodle page, and I'll be talking with you during week 1 to make sure that you have a plan for how to work. Also, there are still some computing resources available on campus, including the DMC Computer Lab, as well as the library computers. Over the course of the term, you can work on one larger scale sound design project, or a series of smaller ones, anywhere between 1 and 4 projects. The idea is that by the end of the term, you'll have created 10 to 15 minutes of new sound design. Each of these projects, you can focus on just sound design itself. You could also work on music scoring, if you're interested in that, or some combination of the two. In all cases, you'll be submitting your work to a series of online critique forums. So you'll post your work, as well as post comments and feedback on at least 5 others in the class. Those will be happening every other week, starting on week 3. So that'll be week 3, 5, 7, and 9. And then at the end of the term, you'll be asked to submit a final portfolio, which consists of all completed versions of the projects that you did throughout the term. There are a series of 3 viewing response assignments spread across the term. For each of these, you'll find videos online focusing on sound design for movie, TV, games, or other media that you're interested in. You'll share the video with us and provide a written response analyzing the most interesting lessons learned or what characterizes the particular designer's approach. For the first one, we'll be looking at more of a feature or an interview with a sound designer, and is figuring out and responding to that. For the other 2, you'll be just looking at scenes from media that you're interested in studying, and you yourself doing the analysis, describing how sound is working in those particular media and in those particular scenes. The majority of the class is really going to be independent work and a series of individual check-ins with me. So for each of those, it will be happening every other week via Zoom. I'm expecting that you'll come prepared to share what work you've created, and also coming with questions that I can answer in terms of tools, tips, and technologies, approaches to making sound design more effective for the media that you're working with. So work on the projects, have what you have ready to show off, and I will make sure and check in on the critique forum so I know what you've been working on, and we'll be able to provide feedback. We'll be able to share screens so that I can give hints on how to do things, given the particular software that you're working with, as well as be able to listen to the files that you're creating and give a more of an artistic perspective on the direction that you're headed. Slideshow. So that's what to expect. Let me know if you have any questions, and I look forward to working with you. Play back as a movie when they're